what's going on, guys? I'm Sentraxion, and this is our Genesis. So yes, as you can see, I have this collection of creatures here, and I have tamed every current tameable X creature on single player. So yes, if you haven't been following the series, some of these I tamed on cam, some I didn't. So yes, if you do want to see some of these being tamed, make sure to check out the playlist on my channel, subscribe, like this video, go check out those. But basically I'm going to be showing them off and going through all their abilities and stuff. So first, the biggest one is the Parasaur. We've got R2, just regular slam, and that's the only thing. So you can put a platform saddle on it, build something on it. Not too hard to tame, just a regular knockout tame. But you know, on to the next one. Here we have the Rex. We've got R2, obviously. Insane roar. No R3, nothing else. But yes, these guys, knockout, trap tame them. Pretty simple. Use them for boss fights. Everything, basically, to be honest. Next, onto the rival of the Rex, the Spino. So R2. Regular attack. R3 is like growl. However, if you click L2, you stand up, and you can use this one with R2. And you still have the roar. They get a water buff when they go into water, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, besides that, pretty sure they eat regular meat too. Yeah, I think they do. But yes, that is the Spino. It's bog tame. Just a regular knockout tame. Not sure if they'll need fish though. I probably should check that. Then we'll go on to the Ute. So this is the Uteranus. In the snow, it's a knockout tame. Watch out for. So we got R2 actually, which is regular attack. L2, which is fear roar. When you're taming it, you gotta watch out for that, because it can make certain creatures fly away. A lot of them. Not just fly, like run away, and you lose control. That's bad. And then he's got the Courage Roar. Very, very important creature for boss fights. Without Uteranuses, lots of boss fights would not even be possible. Because this Courage Roar gives damage, resistance, and something else buff too. Pretty sure there's something else it gives too, but yeah, anyways, that is the Uteranus. If you want to see him being tamed, I have tons of videos on my channel taming them, so go check those out. Next we've got the Aloe. So this is just a solo owl. Owl, yeah, because it's definitely an owl. Solo Aloe has only got the R2 attack. However, when it's in a group with two others, and you're riding on the Alpha, which is the highest level one, by the way, pretty sure it's L2, does like a bite attack but gives a bleed effect. So, that is him. Then we'll go on to flyers. So we got the Archie here. You actually can't ride on them on this map, but you can still tame them. So, he's got an R2, which is a bite attack, then he's got L2, which is a grab attack that he can only use while flying. Flyer, good weight, good stam, all around good flyer, not best speed though. And yeah, then we've got the Tapahara. So I can currently board the front seat, I can't actually ride it, but basically it's got an R2 attack. It can apparently cling to walls, although I couldn't figure out how to do that when I last tamed it. We did tame this in a video, and I also have another video from Ark the Island taming these. They look pretty cool. They're bog knockout tames. You gotta bolus them or else they'll fly away, because they're passive flee, actually. Where they just run away. Then we have the Woolly Rhino. So it's got R2. L2 does nothing. R3 does nothing. However, slow, right? But as you can see, we're gaining speed. And the faster you're moving, the more damage you do. As you can see, if we were going to hit something at this speed, we would do a lot more damage than if we were at this speed. These guys are pretty good, except they're very, like, situational. You can't just stand here and go like that. It's more complicated than that with them. But yeah, that is the woolly rhino. It's a knockout tame. Definitely would recommend trap taming it because they're fast and they will kick you across the map. But anyways, next we have the Triceratops. It's a berry harvester, not much really else. It has this R2 attack. R3 doesn't do anything. As you can see, if we hold down L2, it'll do this charge up. And if we hold it down long enough, let go, it'll do a charge. That was added, I think, when it got its TLC a while back. Let's turn off that. L2 disables it, and yeah, that is the Triceratops. All-around beginner mount, really. They're a knockout tame. These ones are in the volcano. They look actually really cool, so. I love how the horns look like they're on fire. In this biome, they don't look that great, but in the volcano and other biomes, they do. Then next, we have the Ankylosaurus. So he's got an R2 attack. He's got an L2, which is a bite. I actually didn't even know he had that. So. Pretty sure this harvests berries. This is for like stone and stuff. And we are overweighted. That's... yeah, so he's actually a pretty good berry harvester. Lots of levels on him, and he's your main metal thing, so obviously on this map, he's actually not as good as on other maps. Normally you would fly around with an RG or a Quetzal with him in your hand, and you would just destroy all the metal nodes with him. It's really good when you do that. However, since there's no flyers, you'd rather use a Magmasaur on this map, but he's still a cool creature anyways. Then we have the Parasaur. Most people's first tame it actually wasn't mine, that was the Packy, so. But yes, basic R2 berry harvester. Then it has this, which actually alerts you of nearby enemies, which there obviously aren't any since we've got this giant metal base thing. This fortress. No R3. Oh wait, no, he actually does have an R3. What does that do? Oh yes, that's like a roar of some sort that does something. I'm not sure what it does, but it does something. I have not really used these guys all that much. Except, like, for gathering berries. I forgot that their animation is like that. Huh. That's pretty cool. But yes, the pattern from the bog looks really good on them. Just bolus it and shoot some arrows in its face or darts or whatever you're gonna use. Easy tame, barely any berries needed. But next we have the Sabertooth. So, this is the Sabertooth. It's a pretty good all-round mount. It's fast, R2. It's his only attack, sadly. As you can see, he's got the bites. And all around, just a fast, good mount. Just run around, and you can bolus them, shoot some arrows or some narcs at its face, whatever you're gonna use as tranks. And he should knock out just fine. Trap taming's easier because you can't fight back really then, but you could easily non-trap tame him, so. All around good creature, look at it. Then we have the Raptor. Everyone knows the Utah Raptor is actually what it is. It's not a Velociraptor, unlike most people think, but R2, L2 is a pounce actually, which is really good, which was added when it got a TLC. The pounce though allows you to pounce onto smaller animals. Obviously there's nothing wild here, but normally we'd be able to pounce on other animals and pin them to the ground. It's pretty cool actually. He's an all-around good fast mount. You tame it in the bog in this map, and basically bolus it, shoot it in the head a few times with your tranks, and you're good. Just feed it some meat. But everyone has tamed a raptor before. Like, they are very good tames for what they cost to tame, so you know. Anyways, yeah, that was all of the X creatures that are currently tameable in PS4 single player. So the honorable mentions are the rock elemental. I have a video on them on my channel. You can't actually tame the X rock elementals right now, unless they patched it in between that video and this video, because I haven't checked it out since then. But yeah, they won't eat food, and they go invisible if you unrender them. So they're untameable, and the X-Otter doesn't spawn. It just doesn't spawn because it shares spawns with the saber-toothed salmon, which also doesn't spawn in the Arctic. And then the X-saber-toothed salmon, it's not tameable. Well, I guess you could tame it with the fish basket, but you know, that's supposed to be on the lunar biome. I haven't seen them there either, so. Anyways, yeah, that was all of the X creatures of Genesis. Probably my favorite creature, like just type of creature, out of all of these, probably the Spino. My favorite looking creature out of all of these probably would have to be either the Tappa or the Aloe. The Tappa doesn't change much from its original though, so I don't really know if I can count that, so it's probably the Aloe. The Spino, I don't think it changes much from the original one either, so. Anyways, if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Sentraxion, out.